Just Learn Music at justlearnmusic.com.
Tones and semitones. If you played all the white keys starting from C and moving up to the next register C, you would notice that you'd be playing a major scale. This would be the major C. The distance between every note of the scale is not even. Now, if there is a black key between two white keys, then we have what is called a tone. If there is no black key between two white keys, we have a semitone or a half tone. This means that every consecutive key that exists on the keyboard forms actually a half tone or a semitone. The consecutive notes would be between a white key and the following black key, if it exists, between a black key and the next white key, or between two white keys where there is no black key in between. In all these three cases, we have semitones as the distance between them. Please note, we've now seen this for the keyboard. The very same system of tones and semitone exists on all instruments, including when we sing. Tones and semitones is dependent on the sound that you hear. For a guitar, for example, there are frets, and if I moved from one fret to the adjoining next fret, I would be moving up a semitone. To move up a tone, I would have to skip one fret and jump to the next. Then I would be moving up a tone. The same also could apply to singing. Only in singing, you'd need to be able to listen and recognize the sound. A semitone would sound something like this. La la. Whereas a tone would be la la. If you need to see that clearly, then our scale is the best for singers. If I jump from do to re, do, re, I have jumped a tone. But if I went from mi to fa, do, re, mi, fa, the distance between mi and fa is a semitone. The musical scale normally tends to move up or down in steps. Every step is called a degree. These steps can be half steps or semitones, or whole steps, tones. The major scale has got a certain pattern of tones and semitones. Do, re is a jump of a tone. Re, mi is again a jump of a tone. But mi and fa is a jump of a semitone. Fa to so to la to ti. All these are full tone jumps, whereas ti to do is a semitone jump. So if you notice, on the keyboard that is given to you as a reference, there exist certain places between two white keys where there is no black key. These two places are very specific, and they are between E and F and between B and C. So if you are moving up from B to C, you are moving up a semitone because there is no black key. Similarly, if you're moving up from E to F, you'd be moving up a semitone and not a tone. Although you're moving an alphabet on top, you still have to consider the semitone when you are at E or when you are at B.
Just Learn Music at justlearnmusic.com.